Okay, in this video we're just going to talk about working with colour profiles on the Panasonic GH6, and this applies to most Lumix cameras. To be honest, they're all roughly the same with this. So if we flick the camera on and then we jump into, we can go to, sorry, let me just make sure that's in focus. We can either jump into our camera or video icon, depending on, if you're in the dedicated video mode or one of the camera modes. We'll have photo style at the top of either of those. So as we're working, it might be that you even jump into the quick menu, and you've also got all your photo styles there. We did a video about the quick menu up in the corner. So if you're not sure about that, you can check that out there. But we've got our photo styles menu, and that's got everything in there. So we've got standard, vivid, natural, all the way through to ones like our monochrome ones. We've got vlog, flat profile, and we've even got like our custom photo styles, which we'll talk about that in another video. But essentially what we're going to go through is how we can kind of tidy these up and work with them. So what you can do, if you come into menu and then down into the cog, which is image quality, and you can see right at the top here we've got the I don't even know how to explain that icon. Some pixels falling off a diamond. You've got the photo style settings. If you jump into there, one nice thing we've got on this camera is you can actually show and hide the photo styles. So for me, there are loads that I don't actually use, and I'm usually using my custom modes on there, which again, I'll link up into the corner about. But I'm just in the shutter priority. But in here, I haven't set these. So what I normally would do, I don't use vivid really at all. Again, this is personal preference. You might really like the vivid profile. I've seen some really nice stuff shot in that. It's just not one that I tend to use much. And classic neo, I don't use flat, landscape, portrait. So a lot of these we can just kind of come through. I don't use any of the black and white ones because I'm not I don't tend to be shooting photo or anything like that in black and white. I'll take that off. I will keep HLG on, which we covered in another video, so I'll link that above if you're not sure what HLG is, or hybrid log gamma. And then we've got our custom ones, which again, we'll talk about that in another video. But one of the things you can do from here, we've got 4 enabled by default. So if you're somebody that really likes customizing picture profiles, and you just want mostly all your own things, you'd rather have your own presets and things, you can actually come down, look, and there's 4 by default, but you can come in and you can have up to 10, so you can apply yourself another 6 on there. So let's say we want 5 on there, so we give ourselves an extra profile. And then when you come back, when we go into, again, either way, we can go into the menu here and then toggle through them. I've left monochrome in there, but that's fine. And we could go through standard, natural. Standard and natural I tend to use quite a lot. Monochrome I don't, I should have taken that out. Vlog I'll use quite often for video. And then we've got 5 photo styles that we've left in, and again you can remove those if you don't use the custom photo styles. You can take those out, but you can see we've just got it's so much neater with all of that tidied up, as opposed to how it was before. And they've not actually gone anywhere. If you want to bring them back, you can kind of just come back in, switch them all back on, but you can kind of see the difference, the amount of time it takes to toggle these on and off. It's having to go through them all the time can be a little bit of a chore. And like I say, having the custom dials on there, that gives you the option to actually kind of tailor these a bit as well, because it might be that if you're in a certain video shooting mode, maybe you only use 2 different profiles or something like that, but you can see how much cleaner it is. So you can really come down and you can scroll through those so much quicker when they're not there, because you know, if you're only using 2 profiles, you don't really want all of this clutter. Or like I say, you know, maybe you don't even use any of the Panasonic profiles and you just want your own profile. So it's it's completely customizable, and I really like that about the camera, that you can kind of do that. So yeah, hopefully that helps, and it's a, you know, a good little tip to kind of speed up workflow a little bit. And yeah, if you want to see more content like this, then please subscribe.